Oh, the first explorer. Oh, good. Alright, so if you don't really know how these are gonna work, like the first explorer every month or chapter, however you want to put it, is basically just gonna be me running around the monastery, talking to everybody and doing whatever. And any other explorers I do in that same chapter / month will, they'll basically just be, they'll just be like me getting Professor XP, basically, that's all. That's everyone, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so we're all gonna be Team Red here. We're gonna get fully patriotic with Team Red, because I love Team Red.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
Yep, so just gotta run around, talk to everybody for those of you who care about such things. And that's pretty much it.
Dimitri and Claude are the leaders of the other two houses. Do not underestimate them. When we take the field, it would be best not to engage the both of them at once.
So, I guess if like you're not really interested in this sort of thing, you can skip these first explorers. It's mostly just gonna be like character development shit. The interesting stuff, in my opinion, as always, is like either the battles or me building characters, because that's what I have the most fun doing, is the character building stuff. But to each their own.
Some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our best to prevail. You should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order? You look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing.
That's all tutorial shit. I don't care about that.
Listen to this. Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though. You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
Yeah, whatever you say, manlet.
What? I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
You should feel honored. I'm even gonna consider using him.
Let me tell you the provenance of our class name. The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, black eagles.
Very informative. Thank you, Ferdy.
Hello. Hi, Professor. How are you doing? If you're not busy, would you like to join me on a little trip into town? If I'm cooped up in this dusty old monastery for too long, it drives me absolutely crazy.
Before I came to the Officers' Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
I suppose I'll also be showing how to save scum. I guess the garden and recruiting and faculty training, you know, shit like that. So if you're not quite sure, well, and class changing, I suppose, so, or certifications, whatever. So if you're not sure how that works, whenever the time comes in these, I'll talk about it.
The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the King of Lions wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
You're a fucking nerd, Ingrid. But yeah, like, the safe scumming in this game's not complicated, really. It's just not super straightforward with all of it.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor? Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
This is the Golden Deer House. You're in charge of a different house, right? Too bad we won't see more of each other. I'm happy to learn from you if the opportunity comes up.
There's also all these little miscellaneous items you can pick up while running around. They do help a little bit, and I believe they're always the same in every chapter, and they're always in the same location. But don't quote me on that. I haven't gotten autistic enough to confirm it yet.
Oh, Professor, have you adjusted to life at the academy yet? Me, I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
That's why you're fucking based.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
Fuck off, you're the hardest part about the mock battle.
As it were, let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness.
Yeah, Claude's an absolute beast in the mock battle.
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future.
Okay.
Literally, who are you?
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
That voice was not the right choice for that NPC. What the hell was that? It sounded goofy as fuck. Yes, this is where all the students slam each other in the privacy of their dormitories. Yes, yes.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you, if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
I don't know. Based on her performance in the last 2 runs I've done, I doubt it.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers' Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Hey there.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
You're doing great, Bernie.
What the...
Fishing is also actually the best way to get Professor XP as long as you do it at the right times, and I'll show you when those times are.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
Yeah, getting those free little support points with your house members doesn't matter as much, but getting them with the people you plan on recruiting is mildly helpful. So, if you're planning on recruiting people for free without meeting the requirements, or if you are, because having higher support makes the requirements lower, just keep that in mind.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
This garden shit's honestly just too complicated for me. I don't even bother with learning how the actual math works. All I need to know is basically you have a chance of getting stat items.
Dear God, Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
I'm a little busy. If you're looking for the greenhouse, it's right there. See it? Looks like a greenhouse. That's it.
Smart ass.
No. Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
She's gonna teach me how to fish. Oh, good.
Maybe.
I've got to be honest, I've hated every fishing minigame I've ever played in a video game in my life, and I think I hate it so much that I also don't like to fish in real life as a consequence. So, thanks Japan for always putting fishing games in your video games. Fuckers. Oh, whoa. Getting ahead of myself.
You have helped me so much.
You can find Raphael here every week.
Professor, I hope you know I am having great abilities for reading and writing. With sadness, I still have struggles with speaking. If my ways of speech are causing a burden, I hope you will have forgiveness.
I would like her a lot more if over the course of the game she got better at talking.
I'm busy. Do you want something? I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Yeah, good luck, chump.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Today is special. I guess that is fine. Sure. Edelgard and Bernie, why not?
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
Ooh.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
I still got some people to chat with, so I won't be ending it quite just yet. I suppose there's also potentially some items lying around. There's usually always stuff here, and on the other side down there where I picked up those first two earlier. It's usually always something.
Indeed. Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you? Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
Sure.
Yes.
Here's an idea.
Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there. In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
I don't think I'll ever play this game without Lysithea on my team. It would just feel so strange. Like, just straight up. I've never played this game without having her on my team somewhere. Even if the first time I played the game it was completely unintentional.
Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well. I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock. Oh, and I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
Yeah, the first time I played this game, I didn't I didn't care to understand anything about it just yet. And I recruited her and I thought she was bad because I'm playing on hard and she couldn't double anything. And it turns out she's not.
The church has changed a lot since my time. Sedith, Hanneman, Manuela, Yuritsa, and many of the knights. None of them were around 20 years ago.
Yeah, I checked her growth rates and I saw her magic growth and I was like, oh.
I think
Okay.
Captain Gerald has hardly changed since 20 years ago. I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has. Why am I talking about this? Oh, right. It was because I just overheard Tomas remarking on the subject. The leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People are bound to be talking about the old captain.
A mock battle? This early? Wow, Professor. They're not giving you any time to settle in, are they? Don't worry, though. Should you get injured, I will care for you all through your recuperation. I will see to you, oh so very, very personally.
Okay.
Apparently, there is to be a mock battle between the houses. Interesting, but I hope you understand that I have far more important things on my mind. My research is proceeding slower than I would like. Your crest is something of a challenge. Frustrating, yet also quite intriguing. I was wondering if I might get a sample of your flesh. A couple square inches would do. No? Perhaps some blood? A couple of drops on the device are all I need.
Don't be a fucking weirdo, man. Holy shit. Slap the taste out of his mouth.
That's so. Professor, I hear you are lacking in knowledge of the Church of Serenes. The library contains countless documents about the teaching and the history of the church. I encourage you to make good use of them.
Sure. I think that's everyone. I think. Yeah, looks like it. There isn't a whole lot you can really do in this first one. Where... Oh, I can't even look at that shit there. I'm stupid. So, I'll probably talk about all this DLC stuff I picked up when I started this, but suffice to say, this is broken. And, these are also kind of broken. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Is there an instruct in this one? Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Okay, I'll call this one here. And next video will be the mock battle.